And we are live. Hey, what's up,
Hi,
guys?
everybody.
It's me, Shimon from Droid Now, and this is the DroidCast episode 4, and we've got our awesome members over here. Say
Hello.
hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi,
What's up?
how are you?
Introduce yourselves.
Hey guys,
All right, my name is Matt, and yeah, I'm from Denmark. First time I'm doing a Droidcast. 19 years old and a writer, so that's me.
Nice. My name's Patrick. This is my second time doing a DroidCast. Technically third if you count the first one. So I'm like half
my
asleep.
sorry. Yeah, cool. I'm Mane. I'm also a writer for Droid Now. I'm 23, and I think this is my second. Well, I made a quick appearance on one of them, I think. And enjoyed the others. So yeah, it was. Yeah.
Come on, Q, it's your turn.
You
Your
just
turn.
introduced me. You just said my name. Done.
You're the ladies' man.
Alright, I'm
He
G.
wants
Get
to
a
be the ladies'
Nexus.
friend. That's the question.
Should we begin? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So let's.
again.
First of all, Happy New Year to everybody out there.
Yeah,
It's a
Happy New
great
Year.
start. It's a
Happy New
great
Year.
start, and with a great start, we've got a new design for Droid Now.
Yep.
Yeah, the new website.
I love it. It's awesome. I like that it has space for ads because I liked our first one, but after you add ads to it, it just looks kind of like messy and
Word.
blah.
Cluttered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cluttered.
Yeah, the new website, it adds out from the others. I like it. It's addicting.
Yeah, it looks like a real like news site. You know, like the breaking news scroll
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah.
It looks professional.
I love the
I
breaking
really
news
like
part.
that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Aren't we
Well, right now
professional?
it's-
As well.
Droid Now is professional, so it should be
Yeah.
professional.
Exactly.
Exactly,
We are
yeah.
professional.
Don't tell
So much
anybody that
swag.
it's not.
We are professional except you.
Plus, and once again we have a viewer. Once again we have a viewer.
Probably the same
knew it.
guy.
Yes, probably the same guy from the last broadcast.
That would
Nice.
not surprise me.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, we'll look back to these one day and say, hey, all those viewers, thank you.
Yeah. All those one viewers. Thanks.
Yeah, hey, there'll be more. So,
Exactly.
We should
guys,
make that one viewer present.
what's the favorite things?
It may be probable that the viewer is from our team itself. It may be probable.
Yeah, it could be.
Possible.
Could be. Sad. Never mind. So, starting off with our first discussion, with CES 2014, it was such a nice event. Unfortunately, we
there
couldn't
was
go
some-
there.
Yeah.
Nope, none of us was able to go, but there was actually pretty many things I am pretty interested in.
It was nice. I liked it. A lot of good stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Mainly the
I mean, I saw
the one
this-
thing I liked the most was the Oculus. The Oculus Rift. It was
Oculus
pretty-
Rift, yeah, the new version.
That was interesting.
Did
I think
anyone
I'm pretty.
enjoy the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro when that got introduced
Nah.
at CES?
You-
I like the change. I like the UI change. It looks a lot better than TouchWiz.
Yeah.
TouchWiz.
Oh, I was pretty much. I fell in love with the Note. No, wait, not the Note Pro. The Tab Pro 8.4.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Smaller form factor.
Yeah.
It's all messed up. I mean, Samsung has introduced so many devices, it's really hard to keep track of all the devices.
It
It's
is
like
hard,
Note-
but
Note,
that
Note
tablet
Pro,
looks beautiful.
Yeah. Well,
I like the
I,
12
don't know,
inch.
I think they do. They saturate the whole market with all these form factors, and they kind of do have a monopoly on all these types of devices. But I don't know if they're focusing enough time into a specific one. Like, Look at the Nexus range, like the Nexus tablets, the 7-inch, 10-inch, the phones, the 5-inch, the 4-inch, or however you want to call them. There's quite a bit of like effort into only a few devices. Look at HTC. They're opening up a couple of different devices. The new, what's it, T2?
Yeah.
Is that the new one?
That's M8. I mean,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, M8. Isn't it?
I think they tried with the 12-inch tablet. You could definitely tell. Like, it looks professional. It's, you know, the new form factor, 12 inches. The UI looks a lot better. It doesn't look like garbage. And
Yeah.
and no,
Well, they
and,
call
and
it magazine UX. So
yeah, and the 4-screen multitasking is probably the best thing since, well, ever. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
well, we're getting into
It's pretty
multitasking for everything now. So
Yeah.
It's
Well,
really sweet.
it's a pretty awesome tablet, but I don't know about the prices in your countries, but in Denmark it's gonna cost about 940 euros. Extremely
Wow,
expensive.
that's insane.
That's even more in dollars.
940
That's
euros. It's crazy.
That's like 1,200, 1,100 in US dollars.
US dollars, that would be around 1,280.
That's expensive. Holy crap.
It's crazy.
That's a lot.
Oh, by the way, did you
Sure.
guys just see the breaking news that the Moto X launched in the UK for about 380 euros? 385?
pounds.
Isn't it pounds?
Yeah,
it's
in
in
the
pounds.
UK. It just launched in Europe. It's like I said, I think that they said it was like 385 euros, which is like $519 or something like that.
You mean?
Huh?
England still uses pound, dude.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it said the news I read said Europe, so I'm just going by what the news said.
Yeah, no worries. Probably the best thing for me coming out of CES was the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact. Like, big
Yeah, that was
phone
pretty awesome.
spec in a small phone. I think that's going to let a lot of
I like
people-
the C1S.
Yeah.
A little bit
Like,
bigger, but it's
going
still
from
smaller. than the
iPhone and Windows Phone to an Android phone, I think having a smaller compact type phone that feels similar, it's still bigger than the iPhone, but it feels similar in form factor to the iPhone, so it's a bit of a device to go from iOS to Android.
I think the compact is just slightly too small. That's why I'm a fan of the S. The C1S.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of people
taste,
don't want to have a big screen, so, you know.
I prefer the around 5 inches, but there's a lot of people who prefer a lot smaller. I mean, I have a
So
friend
would
who
you be
wasn't
likely,
PTC.
Matt, would you be likely to use an Nexus 5 then?
Probably, yeah, if I got it. Currently now I'm a HTC dude, but of course I would use it if I got it.
I'm
I'm
staring.
missing my Nexus 5.
Hey,
Oh,
so
too
missing
bad,
Nexus 5.
Shimon. I
Alright.
wish I had one. I'm tempted to buy one when I get extra money on Nexus 5.
stop it, Marnay.
Well, my bank account is clicking the button right now, so.
Oh, you
Word.
know what I think I am gonna pick up? I think I'm gonna pick up a Moto G on Verizon. Like, it's only $100. I could use an extra phone. Why not? It's a
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have the money, then why not?
Did
So
you
I
guys
think
see?
I was interested. I think I was interested in about CES is the new so-called magical buttons on the smartphone.
What?
It gets physical buttons when you need it. Otherwise, they're gone. You have a completely slippery glass screen. And when you need a physical
yeah, I
button,
heard
it
they
it comes
made a
up on the screen.
iPad.
The Tactus, yeah.
Yeah, that
What
one was
its
really
name?
good.
It was Tactus technology. It's amazing.
I didn't see much coverage on it though. I only saw
Yeah.
like one video.
I saw,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
really bad
Yeah, I
video.
saw it in an
But it
article
looks cool.
afterwards.
Did you see the actual
it's pretty-
device they were using though? It's quite a thick device.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the technology is still in development. I mean, they showed it first time last year, CES.
Yeah.
Again this time. But to I don't know if you can see this, but it looks pretty interesting to me.
Your video's
If you
gone.
can see, I don't know if you can see it.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Looks good.
That's something that if they continue to develop on it, it could become very popular.
Yeah. I think it's really cool, man. A lot of people want a physical keyboard, and I don't know, maybe that is why
Because they don't want to
like,
compromise the screen.
customers. But you know, if they had that in Android, then like it's a physical keyboard, but then that goes away, and you have the whole area to view content. It's
Exactly. You still have a full, let's say, 5-inch screen with a physical keyboard when you need it.
yeah, and then it goes away.
Yes, exactly.
By the way, who likes the Pebble Steel? I totally want one.
Oh, yeah.
The Pebble Steel?
Me. I want a
know
Pebble
someone.
Steel.
I would
It's
get
sexy.
one.
It's sexy.
I would definitely
Seriously
get one.
Awesome.
They're
Me
cool.
too.
Nah,
I
I'm
just
not
wish
gonna
the
get those
Pebble
mod.
did a bit more.
They
I,
what?
he-
I just wish the Pebble did more than just like a smart watch. Like
Well, yeah,
you know,
but then you get the gear that looks like crap and doesn't look
yeah,
that
I
well.
know it looks like
Nice.
crap, but
It
It's
is
terrible.
crap.
chuck a mic and a camera on the Pebble and it'll work a little bit better than what it is at the moment. I don't know. Maybe that just makes the battery life less.
It's just you. It's just
Crappy,
you,
I don't
money. Nobody else likes that idea.
What?
I heard you guys
know,
are gifting
it
me
still
one.
looks pretty
Guru.
cool.
I
Say
heard
what,
you guys
Shimon?
are gifting me. No, I was saying I heard you guys are gifting me Pebble Steel on my birthday.
Yeah, no.
Did we?
I
We're
would
talking
take
foolish.
it for
Did
myself
we?
if I gave it
Are
to
you
you.
sure?
Now we're
Hey, I
talking about
asked for
those.
a view unit, and they said they wouldn't help me. They couldn't help me out, but I asked.
I think it was vice versa, Shimon.
No.
Now we're talking about those smart wearables. Have you heard about the Smarty Ring?
So what?
It's a ring that does the same as a smartwatch, just as a finger ring.
I
It's
think I've
amazing.
heard of it, but I haven't seen much about it.
I've
Well,
seen that.
This is what it
actually.
looked like.
Oh.
Ooh,
I saw it
nice.
Yeah,
before.
that's a concept though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a concept, but it's still in development. I think they're actually gonna make it. I've already gotten a Danish price on it, and that would be around $200.
Oh.
So it's not like it's expensive.
I know we're really just Android, but anybody interested in 4K TVs?
No.
A little bit, yeah.
Nope.
They look
Seriously.
nice, but I'm fine with 1080. I don't
Seriously,
need it.
So
4K.
far, 1080 is fine for me too. But when you get that 80 or 100-inch screen, 4K
Yeah.
would be necessary.
Yeah, I agree. Did you guys see Razer Nabu? It was a smart band kind of thing from Razer, which will be like within $100. It's got dual screens, one on the top and one at the bottom. You can search it
Sure.
out.
I have to
Razer
admit,
Nabu. 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 I hope
I have
that's
to
how
admit
it's
I
pronounced.
wasn't paying that much attention because there were just so many variables I couldn't keep track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was good to see that they actually had a few extra new like 3D
Holy
printing machines.
Holy shit, Gio. He dropped his iPad, I guess. Fail.
It took
And
us
it's all,
Fail.
and dead.
Alright.
There was some pretty
Did you hear?
there's
Now
some
we're
pretty
back
cool
to a
content
television,
and
and
stuff, yes.
there's a ton of wearables right now. Did you hear about the Philips Android TV?
No?
It's a smart
I
TV
did.
running Android.
Mhm.
It was also announced at CES. It's one of the big models, the expensive models. It's a
Okay.
smart TV that runs Android instead of their own system, which is pretty smart for me because it gives the users something they know, and you have all the capabilities plus some more from a smart TV.
I'm much more interested in the Roku TV from Vizio. Did
Yeah,
anybody
yeah,
see that?
Roku is pretty cool, and I think Roku is a big player in all this. So
And on TV and like integrated into an actual television set would be pretty cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Android is
Who would like-
taking off.
I was gonna say, who would like to see a Chromecast television set that's just built in?
Why not?
It would be awesome.
That would be.
Yeah. It's pretty cool that what's it? Vizio has the 4K TV under $1,000.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Was it like 900?
It's $999.
That is pretty nice.
Still, for like a what's it, like 40-inch, 50-inch, something like that. Pretty big.
Did you see what Gio just wrote?
Yeah. Yes. He's making excuses now.
Yeah, I dropped my iPad. It was supposed to look cool.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
He's gonna watch this later and then blame me for ratting me out.
Obviously.
He's not the only
Yeah.
one who's got cards, and I've got cards.
Why is that such a big thing now? Did I miss something? Where everybody got cards?
I don't know. It's actually Gio who started this card thingy, and I just found it in my drawer. Nothing specific.
Oh, that's
You guys are
magic.
weird.
So,
yeah.
should we continue on the CES part?
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Hey, cars! Did you guys see any cool like car stuff? Like Audi's integration of Google Maps into the actual dashboard with like just behind like the speedometer and everything.
Oh yeah, me and Gio and Shimon were just talking about the Open Automotive Alliance a little while ago.
Why is Geo calling?
I have no idea.
I think he wants to get back in and try to call himself back in.
But he doesn't get to get back in. It's too bad.
Hey, Shimon,
He's
you
out.
can invite him.
Yeah, I can invite him. Why not?
You can, but you're not going to.
Please don't.
Once again, you
For the
just
sake of
throw the
everybody
cards
else,
at the
please
camera.
don't.
I hope he's watching this live right now.
Then we'll have
He's
two
the
viewers.
viewer.
He joined. I mean, I didn't invite him. He joined on his own because he's already part of the hangout. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me for that.
I've been
Thank
watching.
you. How are you doing? So we have two viewers now. Well, the first viewer was Gio. Call himself back in.
But he doesn't get to get back in. Too bad.
Hey, Shimon, you can
I can invite him. Why not? What? Gio.
Well, after.
Yeah, stop freaking us out.
Gio just
Well, I have to go for real.
Okay.
All right. Jump in and jump back. It's like you're.
He just does what he wants.
Alright.
Geo,
Alright,
what a
bro.
boss.
Good night.
I bet that's not what his mom says when he says I do whatever I want.
Once again,
Mom's like, no, you don't.
Once
Like
again,
a
his
rock
mom will
star
enter the room and say, "Gio, you have to sleep. Your mother, your grandmother wants you to sleep." That was awesome.
I do not miss
Oh,
that. Am I
no.
right?
Gio
Alright,
is a good
Connie.
boy.
Don't you enjoy being over 20 and not having to deal with your parents?
I moved out when I
Um,
turned 18. So,
What, Patrick, was that at me?
Yeah. I'm saying,
The new
don't you
place
enjoy
is really cool, but I've lived away from home for a while, so it feels normal.
Well, I'm back home, but like I used to go to college in Morrisville, which is like an hour and a half away from here. So I have lived on my own before, and I definitely like it.
Yeah. Well,
You're
the coolest
gonna
thing
be
is I'm getting internet, like unlimited internet, so that's going to be cool. All for myself.
That's pretty awesome.
And yeah, that's just going to help me write articles and get stuff up to you guys real
Awesome.
quick. So yeah.
By the way, quick logistics question: should we start like trying to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Selective about who we let join? I mean, what is this, like the third time in the beginning of the second time in the beginning of the year that we've dropped people?
Yeah, well, we want editors that, give their time and actually
Well, yeah, but we
write
don't want to invite any editor in and then do one story and then just leave and not ever come back. Like that's the
Yeah,
second
but-
time at the beginning of the year this happened.
We're not going to get
We should-
editors if we don't give them a go. So if they're not going to try out and see if they're good for us, then we're not going to know. So I think it's cool to have a couple of extra editors every now and then, and if they work out, awesome. Then we can have a
Do you
DroidCast.
think it's fine just inviting anybody off the street in, or should we try to have higher standards, or?
Well,
I think-
personally, I think right now we hire people that we know from somewhere. You don't just
Yeah, I
ask any
think-
random people.
See,
I think
we got
our great leader, our supreme leader, Ivan,
Ivan.
choose correctly, and I think he's grabbed a pretty cool team so far. So
Well,
yeah.
I don't trust a guy that carries a 5.8-inch phone. Just saying.
HTC. Oh my gosh,
One
I think
Max,
the Max is huge. Just
It
saying.
is.
Huge.
It makes
It's like
them laugh.
me making phone calls on my Nexus 7. It's
Exactly. Am I right?
weird.
Hello. Hello, it's my phone.
I gave him crap about it a while back.
Oh my gosh, it's like people taking photos on iPads.
Oh my god,
It's-
I hate people who do that.
It's about the same.
That looks so stupid.
I had a guy
Just one day-
videoing a street performance on his iPad in Brisbane. I was just standing there shaking my head at him.
I would go.
Oh, he's like blocking people's views and stuff. It's
This
Yeah,
one time
it's
I was working in a store and this customer came up with a shopping list on her iPad. So she was walking like this with her iPad and then crossing things out on her iPad. It looks stupid.
Hey, I use Google Keep for that, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I, but but
Don't be
but
walking
that's on a
around
phone.
with your like 9.8-inch iPad writing shit
I mean,
down.
you should walk around like this. It was even bigger than this, and then walk around just tapping on her screen.
Yay, Google Keep. Yay.
I
yes,
know, right?
exactly.
yeah,
Google
Google
Keep
Keep
is
is
awesome.
real cool, and because it's synced all over the place, so like if I grab my tablet, it's on
Exactly.
there. If I grab my phone, it's on there. It's
Yeah.
real cool.
I use it all the time for that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really helpful and free. So if you don't have it,
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the,
Did you hear about
what's the next
that?
topic, or should we finish up CES?
I just remembered. Sony just announced Sony Xperia E1, which has a 100 decibel speaker. That's loud. 100
100
decibels.
decibel speaker. 100
it's-
decibel speaker on a phone.
Yeah, you can check it out. It's Sony Xperia E1. It's
100
It's like-
decibel.
If it's not front facing, I don't really care. That's all
Exactly.
100 decibel. That's gonna blow your ears out, man.
it's like a low-end to mid-range phone. It's got 512 MB RAM, something. You can
But-
just Google it out right now, and it's got 100
Ima-
decibel speaker.
Imagine 100. Whoa, what's going on?
I care. What the hell is that?
Martin is going bananas.
Imagine a 100 decibel speaker with no bass in it at all.
Walkman type. Yeah.
Whoa, Martin.
I mean,
Well, as long as
yeah.
there's no, like, if there's no if the speaker's on the back, then like I'm over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
exactly.
one thing, but still, it's not gonna play any bass at all.
Yeah.
How
It's
do you
gonna
know?
be loud.
Good enough, it's loud, but it doesn't play any bass. It's gonna sound horrible.
Hey
How do
man,
you know?
the average consumer isn't an audiophile. They probably won't notice.
Well, no, but they want to have some bass in their music. Like they want to like be able to listen to like hip hop and not like they want to be able to hear bass and like song and like hip hop songs. And
There might be some song where you can hear the bass, but when it gets that loud, the little bass there is not gonna be loud enough to follow up on the disc. I mean,
that's
it's
probably
gonna sound
true.
horrible when you turn it all up. It's gonna sound horrible. So to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I found my external speakers today, and it's really loud, but it has zero bass. It's bad.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
boom sound is better. I mean, it's loud enough and it's got bass.
Boom
Yeah.
sound is good. I mean, it has
know-
enough bass to its volume, so it's acceptable. But there is still there's still room for lots of improvements.
You know, the
Yeah.
Moto X isn't too bad. Like the speaker's pretty loud. The quality is fantastic. It's really not that bad for being on the back and like being a traditional, cell phone speaker. Sounds really good.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
wait
you
to
can-
see what HTC has going for next for the M8. I hope they
Yeah.
have improved boom sound.
Yeah.
I'm just worried they're gonna put another 4 megapixel or 4 ultra pixel camera on there.
Only time will
That's-
tell.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
They might put the 4 megapixel on it, but I think it will have been improved a lot over the original.
Yeah, but I
camera.
mean, at some point, there's only so much you can do with 4 pixels. Like
That's
you know,
true,
4
but they can start with
Only
removing
so
all the
much you
grain
can
that
do
comes.
with- Huh?
They are still able to remove some of the grain that comes when it gets low light. I mean,
Yeah,
my
but
camera.
because you don't have more pixels. Like
That's true. But it still takes pretty good pictures in daylight.
yeah,
Though some other companies have a better camera, like the Nokia.
Yeah.
I mean, like more pixels isn't always the answer, but at some point, if you don't have enough, there's no amount of software can fix that. Is what I'm saying.
8 megapixel would be good for me. I mean,
Exactly.
That's where we
what I was
started from, and 8 megapixel is perfect for me. If I
An
can make 8
ultra pixel
pixels,
camera
that
would
would
be
be perfect.
nice.
Exactly.
Like if
I mean,
you want to. Say again?
40 megapixels is useless for me.
Yeah,
Smartphone
exactly.
camera.
1 megapixel.
Yeah.
What were you gonna
No,
say,
well-
Monty?
Like, I think a camera like 8 to 12 megapixel is ample for a phone. If you're a photographer, don't take photos with your phone. Take photos
I
with a
agree.
good camera. Yeah.
The only
Exactly.
thing
Buy
that makes
a
sense is
DSLR
that-
camera.
Words
Yeah.
of wisdom, Marne. Words of wisdom.
Yeah, but that said, put a decent battery in the phone. Seriously, people
Oh,
want to
okay.
be mobile with it.
Yeah.
No phone at the moment has a big enough battery to last 3-4 days of good use.
The Droid
That's a
Max,
problem.
if you try hard enough, and the Galaxy
Yeah.
and the Note 3. I think the Note 3. If you try.
The One Max also have a pretty
medium to
powerful
light
camera.
usage, you can do it.
Sorry, battery.
Yeah,
One Max
The
has a
One
great
Max have a
battery.
pretty powerful battery. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't want a 7-inch phone with a big
For
battery.
sure. But I also don't want a phone where I can't do anything for fear that I'm gonna lose battery. Like
Yeah.
I would like to play games on my phone, but I don't because I just know that it's gonna waste precious battery life.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Well,
play games.
I only
if I'm
play
not
games when I'm
close to
home.
home. Yeah, same.
I only play
No, I
games
mean,
when I'm in my home.
But it would be nice to not have to worry, am I right? Wouldn't it be
Yeah,
nice to be able
that's
to
true,
play
that's
a
true.
couple of games and not have to worry about, oh my god, my battery's gonna die in an hour?
Yeah.
A friend of mine said, a friend of mine talked about trying to invent something where you can send power from one phone to another phone. But
That
I
would
don't
be
know. I don't believe he knows what he's talking about. It's pretty advanced stuff he's talking about.
Well, there is such a thing as resonance charging, where you
Yeah,
can
it's
have
wireless
something
charging.
mildly close to it but not touching it, and it will wirelessly charge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's induction technology. I know that they have that in. Yes, I know it.
And you might be able to put that on a phone. Like, imagine NFC pairing that then pairs that charging. That then pairs
Wow.
the
Oh, it
resonance
should
charging.
be possible. I mean, they have wireless chargers. Look at the Nokia Lumia. They have that fat boy charging thing. That little pad inside a pillow where you can lay your phone on. And it's called a fat boy.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
I remember
Yes,
that.
exactly. My dad have one. It's pretty neat. It doesn't have direct touch from cover to
No.
the charger. There's a
Ah.
piece of leather between it. So they can do it already, but it's pretty slow
Yeah,
charging.
I could see if your friend had bigger battery, like more battery, and then you NFC the phone together, that then it would charge. Nice.
Yeah,
That's my
that
Qi.
could work.
Whoa.
That's my Qi wireless charger.
Swag.
Yes, exactly. Nokia have one of those. They just put it in a pillow. They stuffed it inside a pillow and wrote Fat Boy on it, and you can still charge it with your phone.
Every time you
Yeah.
say fat boy, I just want to laugh.
It's called Fat Boy, not my fault.
I know.
Countries like
Yeah,
that.
well, did you guys see at CES, Microsoft released a charging bowl?
Yeah, I think that
Charging
works on
board.
resonance charging. So you just throw
Yeah,
anything
well-
in there and it just works.
I think it's a couple of different technologies together, I'm not sure, but it's about putting your phone into the bowl and not having to worry about its direction that you actually put it in. It's just,
Exactly.
if it's in there, it charges, that's it.
Oh,
Now make the bottom of it big enough around to fit in a cup holder, and that would be perfect.
Well, make it big enough so the HTC Max can fit in it, or
Well, no, I mean so
something
you
like
can.
that.
I'm saying so you can place it into a cup holder, so then you have the bowl right there.
Oh, but the idea is for it to be at home, not in your car.
Oh, I thought that was
But
the point.
where would you put your coffee if you fill it with a cup holder with a charger?
Exactly. Come on.
come on,
Sorry,
Patrick.
man.
That's what I thought the point was.
Mads' logic is irrefutable.
By the way, what are you wearing, Monet? What are those?
What?
Oh, this is ASOS or
No. I'm talking about the headphones. I'm curious to know what.
oh,
what
the
kind of-
headphones. They're in case.
Ah,
Oh,
Never heard of it.
interesting.
never heard of it.
Never,
Pretty good.
never heard
I
of
I
it.
thought it was Sennheiser or something. It was looking
Yeah,
like
that's what I
Sennheiser.
thought.
Yeah. In case I don't know if they're a well-known brand or anything, but I just got it pretty cheap online. They're decent headphones.
That's nice.
They come with two cables that are detachable.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I have Monster.
Wow, rich kid.
Yeah.
Rich kid.
I have
Well,
Monster.
for my computer, I have this Sennheiser PC 350.
Oh,
Candy.
yeah, I want those.
Oh,
Get me a pair. I want those. Beast.
Nice.
if you buy them, you can have them. They're pretty killing my head when I'm using them for a longer time.
No, really?
Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Stark, you got lots of swag. I see.
What are you wearing now, Matt? What's in yours now?
My headset. It's
Yeah.
a Eurobeats that came with the Sensation XL.
Oh, just nice. Beats.
So yeah,
Pretty sweet.
they're pretty awesome. A lot better than the headphone that comes with any phone.
Very true.
Yeah.
I paid like $70 for these. I bet
Wow.
they're
Well,
Sennheiser.
if you have to buy these, they are extremely expensive.
I know.
I mean, yeah, they are around.
I bought my girlfriend some $270 Beats mixers, pink.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
gosh.
extremely expensive.
My God.
I would never
I
use that
wouldn't pay
money on
that
a
much.
headset.
It's what you do when you love somebody, right, Money?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know what I did? I bought my girlfriend a Nexus 7, so you know,
Nice. That's
Wow.
fantastic.
get her the good
That
stuff.
actually might be why my girlfriend left me.
Yeah, that could be. You didn't get her
It
next
could be.
7. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have the money. No, she wanted an iPhone. I refused to buy it to her.
Good.
Yeah, and then she was like, I'm
Good
good. I'm
riddance.
gonna go.
Good riddance.
I'm gonna go date Monet. He's got more money.
Good.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So, have
I'm
you heard
actually
about
looking for a
YouTube?
job at the moment.
Really? I thought you had one.
I do, but I want more.
You
But I
want more?
Always look for a second job. Real men have 2 jobs.
Well, I already have 2, but one doesn't give me enough hours, so I'm just
So you want
You need
a
more.
3rd job. Jesus, guy.
yeah.
Only
Oh,
when you
gosh.
have 10 jobs at once.
Well,
Have you
most
heard
of my
about
family-
YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube have come up with a new codec that gives 4K experience on YouTube. It should be
Okay.
supreme quality.
Nice.
I'm
What is
happy.
it?
Just to get back to the technology.
I'm happy with 480p. I'm not going beyond 480p.
480p
Well,
serious?
there have been a few 4K videos on YouTube for some time now,
Yeah.
but they have come up with a new codec that makes it easier.
Nobody's ever gonna use again.
Still a
It's
second?
called the VP9 codec instead of the H264.
Nice.
Ah,
If you know about that, if you know about stuff like
Interesting.
that.
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
Yes.
it's just going to be more loading times and faster loading of ads. I still don't know how they load the ads so fast and not the video.
Indeed.
You
I agree.
realize they do that on purpose, right, Monet? They
It's annoying as
they
heck.
have network prioritization, and then they prioritize the ads and not the video.
I think they have their ads like duplicated on every single server they have.
That's probably
Yeah.
true.
Seems so.
Well, but think
It's
about
so
it.
irritating.
Every person on Earth except Shimon have at least 20 megabit connection. You know.
He only has like 10 kilobytes.
Yeah, what's that?
I-
10 kilobytes.
I have 12 Mbps. I'm working on 12 Mbps right now. I've upgraded.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, I have the slowest connection I can get, and that's 20 megabit.
I think right now I've got like 40 or 50, but we're like downgrading to 20.
Yeah.
We
Within
can't afford
the
it.
next few years, I'm gonna get fiber connection, so I can get like what 150.
I
Oh,
just
guys,
hope
I
that,
have to show you guys this.
I just hope that fiber comes here, that Google Fiber comes here.
And now Marnie will
Yeah.
showcase his internet.
He's gonna show us his router.
What are we looking at?
This is the Australian Fibre Network.
Oh, sick! That's nice. I want that. I'm
So
gonna
I
go.
got
dad
it in
has
my
some-
place.
My dad has something similar, but I can't really show you that now.
That's high tech.
Yeah, so
Have you seen the Google Fiber? It's so amazingly fast.
I want that so bad. I hope it comes to New York.
yeah.
You're
Just the thing
probably
is,
wrong.
fiber over here is so expensive. It's about $130 to $150 a month for about 200 gig of full speed, and that's like 100 megabit.
Cool.
That is the
That's
exact
not.
opposite
I mean,
here.
for what you get, that's not that expensive, really.
For
I
100
mean,
megabit.
you can get a 40 megabit connection, unlimited download for $45 here a month.
Oh, that's nice. I get like
Yeah,
about.
but
I'm paying about $70 here for like 40 to 50 megabytes. So if you scale that
Yeah.
up, that's way cheap. That's way more expensive than the fiber that you're paying for money.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
my ADSL is unlimited, and I don't know the speed, but it's unlimited, and it's about $60 a month.
I would guess it's like what, a gigabyte, because it's fiber, so it's got to be like in the hundreds of megabytes.
Yeah, it's 100 megabit per second.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard about the new type of fiber they've made?
What?
Right now, the current fiber, they have thousands of fibers in one cable. In the US, they invented a new fiber where one fiber can carry the entire world's internet connection at its current
Seriously?
speed. That's,
That is sick.
Is that like the twisted one, the curved light one?
I'm not sure. I just read that one fiber could carry the entire world's internet connection.
That boggles my mind. That is fantastic.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
The coolest thing with all this is when they use like the new technology on current infrastructure, so they don't have to upgrade anything. It's basically just a bit of code or a couple of boxes here and there. It's not the whole cable
Yeah.
that's already laid,
The sad
which is
thing
pretty cool.
is, at least in the United States, like probably 80% of the market still uses copper. So even if you're using fiber, you're getting what's the word I'm looking for? You're getting
Like bottleneck.
bottlenecked somewhere. You're getting bottlenecked
Yeah.
somewhere because somebody
Yeah.
somewhere is using copper.
Right now, I'm on copper. But they say the top speed I can get is 150 megabit. So I'm on a pretty
Oh.
powerful copper line because I'm in
Yeah,
one
wow.
of the biggest cities in Denmark.
That's awesome.
So it's a pretty powerful copper line I'm on.
That's what it's
Yeah,
doing.
that's cool. Okay, well, what's the next topic, Shimon?
MWC. I'm so excited about MWC.
When is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so am I.
It's
Well,
February.
it's the middle of February.
25th. February 25th, I guess. Not sure.
Okay.
All I have to say is Ivan can go suck it because I'm so jealous.
Oh, so Ivan's actually going.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ivan's going.
Ivan is going, yes.
Ivan,
And I
sorry.
think,
I keep forgetting about his name. Ivan.
I
Yeah.
think Kyle is going as well.
Kyle's
Man.
having some visa problems.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I can't believe he
Really?
is. I mean, I don't think I would have that much trouble if I tried going. I can't believe that it would be that much trouble.
Where is it?
He lives in the United States.
Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
It's
Barcelona.
in
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Why
fine.
don't you go? Why don't you go, Marnie?
Dude, I'd really love to, but I'm working to make a little bit of money, you know, and
And then
I'm in
spend all
Europe.
that money going to MWC.
Yeah, well, exactly. No, I'm going to Europe in June. So,
Oh, how come?
Oh, cool.
bit of a holiday, 2 weeks in Europe.
Oh, nice, nice.
What
Lucky you.
country? What country are you going to visit?
I think I'm going to New York
Um,
City at some point for my birthday.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to Denmark. I'm going to Belgium and the Netherlands and Germany.
Oh.
That's pretty
So
nice.
you don't take the classical goals for like France and Spain and Greece.
Oh, I'm doing France and Switzerland and Italy as well, but
I always wanted
Um,
to see France.
yeah. Oh, well, it's
I have
going to be
only
good. I know that, but we'll see.
Anyway,
I have
what
only
do you
been
guys
in
think
2
about this?
European countries and said the one I live in.
Yeah, which ones?
Austria and Norway.
Okay.
Guys, what do you
That's
think what do you think we're gonna see at MWC?
I guess you'll see
I
some mobiles and tablets, for sure.
Anything specific?
I hope-
Anybody have any specific
We are
Thank
of course going to see the HTC M8.
Wow, Mads, that was so...
And then
Yeah, I
Shortly-
know. I just got that
so-
wrong, didn't I?
that was a
shortly
no-brainer.
before we'll probably see the Samsung Galaxy S5.
No,
I have rumors
Samsung-
that they might actually see it the same day.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
did you guys see they said a plastic and a metal version for the...
Yeah.
If that's true.
So
Yeah.
they
And
have the
that's
premium and the
shortly
copy
before
version.
MWC, not after.
Yeah, well,
What
they
about
say... I don't know. They say LG's launching a bunch of KitKat phones.
I'm pumped to see what that. Probably another L series. Probably a bunch of L series phones.
Yeah, well,
But they're
I
done
love
with the L
LG,
series.
so... No?
I just read about Samsung's news that they won't be releasing S5 in MWC.
Well, it would be weird if they did. They haven't done that yet. They haven't released a flagship at MVC. They always throw their own events and make a big
Yeah.
party out of it.
And that's what I'm thinking. Do you think it'll be
Yeah.
before or after MWC?
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
MWC is
after,
going to
I'd
be
say.
more tablets for them.
Yeah.
Don't know.
I
Probably,
mean, the fly, I
showing them off again. Probably the same tablets, and they're just gonna show them off again and maybe launch them.
Yeah, I really want to see more from Arcos.
From what?
Arcos, they're a tablet.
Yeah, the gaming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. They've got
How
some
about-
really cool tablets. I don't think... Some of them don't have Bluetooth, which is weird for a tablet these days.
Well, that's why I don't care, because they do stuff like that. They forget Bluetooth.
But the rest of the stuff is good. It's like above Retina specs for like an iPad.
Did you see their
And-
watch? Did
Yeah.
you see their watch at CES? Looked pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got an email for their watch. It was
Yeah?
on special for a while.
Nice.
Like you get $50 off or something on their
That's
website.
nice. And you're an
I don't think
Arcos
it
fan?
does anything. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah?
The thing is, I want something that's as pure Android as possible, and Arcos pretty much does that. They don't put like weird heavy skins on Android. So, and most of the time, their stuff is the most recent OS for Android. So,
Well,
yeah, it's
speaking
pretty
of
cool.
stock Android, what do you think what do you think Motorola would do with like a tablet or like a wearable?
I think
because
Motorola's
they-
still going to do their skin stuff.
Yeah, but they don't have much of a skin to begin with, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
that's my
They
point.
have their special apps, like the mobility apps and like the helpful assistant apps and all that stuff. And I think that's going to feature quite heavily. And they're just going to expand on that because they don't have to worry about the rest anymore.
Yeah. But that still
Google's-
beats anything else anybody else is doing. Like, I think that beats Sense. I think that beats any of the other people.
I'm not a fan of Sense, but I can see why Sense is a good thing.
If it wasn't for the Nexus 5 and Moto X, I would get an HTC. I would get an HTC one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty addicted to Sense. I can't live without this widget.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I've always liked Sense because of its widgets. I actually miss some of the old widgets. There
Me
isn't
too.
included
That's what
in
I
the-
don't like. Is
in
that
the
I
Sense
miss
5.
I miss the old Sense. I don't really care so much
Exactly.
about the new Sense.
Sense 5 is awesome to me. Sense 5 from 0.5 as well. but I miss some of the old widgets like the full screen weather widget, the full screen animations. I'm an animation guy. I love animations.
Who does
And they don't have that anymore in the new sense. I miss it so much.
Yeah.
Me too.
this kind of thing? You know, animation.
No, yes, one thing, but the widgets had this thing where they would see the snow on the screen when it's on
Oh
like
yeah,
and
yeah, I
the
know.
rain and all that
Ah,
I missed that.
with the windscreen driver. Yeah.
Well,
And yeah,
at the moment, on my Nexus 5, got Google Now.
Nice.
I seriously love that feature. I
Me
loved it
too.
on my Nexus 5.
I have GLE on mine.
It is cool.
Pretty sweet.
I don't use Google Now as much as I thought I would. I use Google Now a lot when checking like the times in India or times in Croatia or whatever, so I can speak to you guys. And sometimes also for American dollar, US, Australian dollar conversions. But other
What
than
is
that,
that?
I don't use it that much.
What is the difference? I mean, in terms
It's
of rate.
it's about 90. Oh, it's about 89 cents American for $1 Australian dollar.
Not too bad, I guess.
So it's pretty close. It used to be about 95, 98 cents, like last year, I think, at some
At that
point.
point,
But
why even bother? Like, if it's gonna be that close, like, why even bother?
it's in
Hmm?
parity
Hmm?
of minus the
Marty, could you please
Tax.
repeat your last sentence?
Yeah, you kind of froze up there.
Australian. When Australian dollars was at parity, so that $1 Australian dollar equals $1 American dollar, we bought stuff out of America for cheaper than Americans can buy it themselves because there's no taxes on us.
Nice. Except
Yeah,
for certain
so-
states. There are some states where there's no sales tax over here. I wish I lived in
Yeah.
those states.
Well, we have a 10% GST, government tax, that gets put on everything in Australia. But if we import stuff under $1,000, we don't have to pay that tax.
Nice.
So
Is that like sales tax, or is that like before it even goes to the store, it gets charged the tax?
well, everything in Australia gets advertised with all its taxes included.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So if you buy something from a store and it says on their advertisement it's $800, then it's $800. All taxes are included.
That's what
it's
I don't
never
like. I
different.
don't mind taxes, but I really wish that they would just do that. Like, it would be a lot easier if they included taxes in the price.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's no surprises or anything.
when they don't include the taxes, it's to make it look cheap.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
don't know how much taxes you have, but here we have 25% of all, no matter what we buy. So if
Like,
they
you don't know
can
how
shove
good it
out,
is to, like, go to Delaware, buy something that costs like $10, and it actually costs $10 instead of like 12.
yeah,
Yeah. So here it's all prices by law have to be advertised with the taxes included, which is cool.
That's
But
really
it also
nice.
does make us stuff. It also does make our stuff 10% more expensive. So if we get stuff out of America, it's 10% less usually, and then you factor in postage, and it's usually about the same than buying it here. So
Which is not bad.
yeah, well, I try and buy stuff out of Australia as much as we can because Australian businesses need it. But you know, when it's that much cheaper and Australian businesses try to screw you over, then going overseas is definitely an option.
I try to buy everything from China because we really can't help it.
Yeah. Oh, Patrick, you're the reason America has the biggest debt.
Exactly.
Now
You
you got
didn't
Geo.
realize that that's humorous, though. Like, I realize that China makes everything, but it's to the point where you can't even buy American stuff that you want. Like, the only American things are cars, tools, and, like, apparently now phones. That's about it.
who the hell wants
Everything
an
else is
American
made in
car?
China.
Gas
I mean, for
guzzling
real, who wa-
machine.
Yeah.
Who wants an American car?
Well,
I
good
mean,
point.
you go like 1 meter on 1 liter.
But you see my that like there's not any other option except for the bike.
And Mads, they don't understand that. What's a meter? What's a
No,
liter?
they don't use a metric system. That's why it's so fun to use.
See,
Which is so
stuff out of
stupid.
America is cool.
But I
This
don't like
bag
that.
was made in America.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
It's a backpack.
I'll
Yeah, it's a
bet you.
backpack. It's like a military backpack.
I'll bet you
Oh.
Australia gets more stuff, buys more stuff made in America than we buy that it's made in America. Which
Probably.
is sad.
Pretty much everything I own have a label mark made in China or made in Taiwan on it.
Exactly. You see my point.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's not a
Marnie, I've got something
Yes.
for you.
Okay.
You wanted a
Sure.
stock Android smartwatch, right?
Yes.
So I've got something for you. Search Neptune Pine. Neptune Pine. It's a smartwatch based on stock
Yeah.
Android.
But why would you do that to
Okay.
yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? I don't get it.
It's like a
That's
a
pretty
standalone
cool.
device. It's a
Have you
standalone
seen
device.
Have you seen the pictures of people trying to use swipe on a watch? Ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. Seriously.
Dude, this
I
actually
think
looks
you-
pretty cool.
I want to use swipe
So
on
you-
my watch.
Hey.
Next time I see somebody typing on a watch, I'm gonna punch them in the face. I'm just going to just nail them right in the face.
Nah, dude, it's not
So
made
stupid.
for it, but it's just cool.
It's so stupid.
All I need on a smartwatch is the Google Now integration, so that
Exactly.
I
And
can just tell
voice.
you what. Oh, okay, Google Watch. Tell me what's the weather outside and all.
Exactly. See, that's what we
Or
want.
you could walk to the window and open it, you know.
Wait, what? What is this window you speak of? Never heard of this
Window.
before.
I live in a dungeon.
What is this sorcery?
What is this? This graphics outside don't look as good as my video game.
That's true.
Oh my god, what a low resolution is this?
Hey guys,
What?
but like, did you guys see Casio? Casio makes a smart watch. Like it's like a dumb watch, but it vibrates when you get a message, and it vibrates
I think I
when you
saw
get
it.
a call.
Maybe.
That's pretty much all I want in a smartwatch at the moment. Like smartwatches
Exactly.
aren't good enough.
It's a Casio.
Nice.
So does it vibrate
I'll-
when you get a notification then?
Yeah, it does.
I'll
This
show you
doesn't-
my smartwatch.
This doesn't.
He's on the move. Mads is on the move.
Nah, just walking around.
Yes, I'm on the
He's
move.
having a jog.
Here is my smartwatch. You have my
Oh.
smartwatch.
He's just digging.
Very
He's
smart.
just digging out of
So-
his pile.
That's so
Yes, I have
smart.
to take it out. I mean, you don't want to know what I have down here.
That's so smart.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Anyway,
Next.
does any of... What?
My broken fossil, which sucks and I'm never gonna buy a fossil. This thing, it
Nice.
broke on me.
It's probably
It's like
made in
130
America.
bucks. Exactly. It's like 130 bucks and down the drain.
Well,
Yeah,
my watch,
this one has-
the watch this I just showed you is what, 20 bucks or something. Seriously. It's useless.
Nice.
It only shows the time. I mean, what the fuck is this kind
Oh
of
my
crap?
god, who knew a watch? Who knew a watch that tells the time?
Jesus Christ, man, it's useless.
I mean, that's
Oh my
like
God,
getting a
yeah,
car
that's
that
cool.
just drives.
Yeah.
Man,
Anyway,
that Neptune
have you seen
Pine
my-
smartwatch is pretty cool.
It's huge. It's like
It
having
is
a
huge,
smartphone.
but it's
She
cool.
said.
It's like having a smartphone on your wrist.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's cool, man. But we're gonna have these devices. Obviously, we're moving into a wearables technology era, and we're gonna have these things that are big. They're gonna be like a friggin' Nexus on your wrist, but
Who would rather,
they're gonna
would you
get
rather have a
and better.
would you rather have a smartwatch or glass?
I'd rather have a
A smart
smartwatch.
lens, I'd say.
Smart,
Oh.
I have a
smartwatch.
smart lens.
Smart lens.
You mean
How-
one
like-
that
like
they
a
actually already
monocle?
made? Exactly.
Why don't- why
Or
don't
a
they-
thing you put directly on your eyeball.
Oh, yeah,
They already
yeah.
made it. It can show one color so far. It only have one pixel.
Oh my god, I want
They-
that. I have to have it. I need
They
it.
already made it. It's in development. If they
I'm
can
gonna
make
buy
some
it.
sort of what?
Patrick, you
If they can
should
make
get
it
the smart
wireless.
brain.
But Shimon,
Yeah.
Patrick, get the smart brain. That's
yes, I
farther
need
than
it.
smart lens. You get a smart brain. That's much better.
Oh my god, all I want is like in my eyes is the HUD from Iron Man. That's all I want. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Imagine
in
you
my view.
can imagine if you look at a people, you can see all the information. Like you look at the Facebook
Exactly,
profile.
like that's all I want in life.
It's
is
pretty
to
awesome,
start-
isn't
I want
it?
that.
Be able to
I've seen
like
something.
control the world's nuclear arsenal with my brain.
What?
Exactly.
That's an overkill.
Patrick, you just destroyed the chances of you ever getting your hands on that technology.
Aw, shoot. Darn it. I forgot we were
No,
alive.
I really think we're getting into wearables, and Sony's doing so much in like live logging little bracelets and telling you how far you're walking and what you're doing
By the way,
the whole
I
time.
bought the first version of that, and it's crap.
Yeah,
I bought
well-
the first version of the Sony smartwatch, and it was garbage.
Well, Patrick, buying the first version of anything is not going to be amazing. It's going to transform. It's not going
It was
to be
garbage.
amazing straight away.
Sony must do better. On their first
They
version,
probably
it
will,
must
though.
be perfect.
It probably will be. Hold on. I think this year is going to be really good for wearables. I do
Yeah.
think it's a growing area, but I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be perfect within the next 5 years. It'll still
Me neither.
evolve. Like Google Glass is way too expensive, but it's cool.
Well,
Like
so far,
got
Google
the-
Glass is only in the US.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't
I
get
was-
it anywhere else, so that sucks.
I signed
got-
up for the testing period. I was almost done with it when I came to the last step and said you had to be in the US. Fuck you, Google.
You had to what?
I was signed up. I mean, I even typed in my address and everything. When I came
Yeah.
to the bottom of the page, I had anything in it, and it said you have to be in the US. Oh my god! Why
That
the
does
fuck didn't
suck.
they say that in
Really
the
does.
beginning?
Did
I
you
got
see?
the invitation.
Did you hear Ivan got a Chromecast somehow? Ivan got a Chromecast.
Chromecast?
I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
gonna-
how you get it. There is a website. I have a website here in Denmark as well. I can buy
Because I
anything
thought you
from the
couldn't get it
US.
outside the United States.
Yes, you can. This website, I don't know about the other countries, but this website, it creates a fake address for you in the US, and then they send it to you in Denmark, or whatever you live.
Oh,
That
Wow.
seems
It's
legit.
pretty I can order anything I want from the US, and they will send it to me.
Except
Yeah,
for
for a
glass,
fee.
apparently.
I can order food if I want to. I can order pizza, and they will send it to me.
That'd
That's
be
horrible.
terrible to get pizza like 5
Probably
days.
not gonna be very good, but I think I can do it.
cool.
Hey guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, Martin.
Thank you. It's actually tomorrow, so you guys are time traveling right now.
How that's the future? What happens?
So I'm actually talking to the future right now. That's pretty amazing.
Exactly. It's pretty
Marty,
dark.
It's the end of the world.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah. So guys,
Martin,
Signing off.
you should be celebrating
no.
my birthday. You should be
Wait,
celebrating
can't
my
sign
birthday
off.
right now.
Hey, think
Shimon, it's your
about the fact.
birthday.
We should end it.
Think about the fact.
15
It's 4
January is my
a.m.
birthday.
You might as
You're
well stay
awesome.
up until you go to bed again tonight.
Oh,
Me-
great.
we
It's
should-
already late. You could stay up,
Shimon,
stay awake for like what 36 hours or something.
Shimon,
That'd be good for you.
Hey, I've done 3
we should end
days. It's
it.
not fun.
Yes,
Don't you
Patrick,
think
you were
so?
saying something. You're saying
Come
something,
on.
Patrick? Yes, say.
we should end it soon.
Yeah, sure.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that
Yeah, we
Our-
should.
our-
My phone is boiling.
let everybody go.
Our viewer is still with us. So loyal.
Thank God.
So loyal.
You're sure that ain't you?
It's a bot. It's probably a bot. Probably a computer.
It's a Google bot.
Okay, guys. Thanks for having me, and
My
yeah,
coffee
good
maker
day,
went crazy.
good night,
Yeah,
and
sure.
good morning, wherever you are.
Oh,
See you later.
right, coffee.
Good afternoon, that is. Good afternoon, that is.
Later, man.
Good afternoon.
Good night.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
My coffee maker just